Oh, there it is.
Oh, my favorite sound is playing in my ears.
It's our song, Joe.
This is our song. This is our song. I can't remember the rest of the words to This Is Our Song, so I'm going to keep saying
I don't remember the words to the song either.
Well, I don't think you've ever heard the This Is Our Song I'm quoting, because it's made by Colt Ford and nobody knows it. This is our song, so I'm going to sing it. Yeah, the other Our Song is Taylor Swift, and that's the Slam and Scream door pickup truck.
Is it a breakup
blah, blah, blah.
song?
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, it's Taylor Swift, so.
It's true.
It's early Swift, so it's...
Hey, welcome back to the Two Cubes podcast.
Going on. How you guys doing? Welcome to being 18 seconds into listening to us.
I hope it is exactly 18 seconds.
That's what Google search said at the time. So
That's Joe, CJ. We got Jack over here on the ones and twos.
Sir.
yeah, our theme song is like a minute and a half long, so it's definitely not.
Cut that shit off.
Anyway,
We're back, baby.
welcome to us again. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought halfway
What's
through
the,
saying
what, the most important? You were about to get the most important part. What are we drinking?
Oh, yes! Welcome to Drink Reviews! We are trying You Suck at Golf Orange Crush today. It's 6% alcohol. They don't give you a lot of information, so let's find out.
I
What?
like the name. So far, I like the name.
Yeah.
I do suck at golf. So
I
that's-
also suck at golf, except for if you're supposed to get a high score, then I do good.
It doesn't even say where it's from.
It's You Suck at Golf is the name of the company, the brand.
You gotta get the noise.
I mean, is your Google broken? What is going on?
Yeah, probably. I've been watching a bunch of Russian
Now we got to
porn.
get a new Google.
It's just you, a U, not Y-O-U. You suck
Those oranges look so
at
succulent.
golf. Yeah, I know. They look nice and juicy. They really made these sexual oranges on here. It's squirting. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it
wild.
literally has the cum emoji
Yeah.
coming out of the orange.
It's got both of them, dude. It's nuts.
Why does that picture suck? It's so blurry.
All right. Well, anyway, I guess we'll try it. 6% alcohol. No idea anything else.
Ooh, it's a six banger, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Maybe
I'm going golfing in a week or so.
brother.
So
Look at that, bro.
God damn. Whatever. Everyone's getting a blurry one.
Yeah,
Maybe next
enjoy that
week.
blurry picture, bitches.
Maybe
You'll be able
next
to
week I'll
identify
get
the
it.
box. You can still identify the box in the store. It's all good.
I actually like that.
Oh man, that is pretty good. Very light. Doesn't taste alcoholic
Yeah.
hardly at all.
Tastes like you watered down orange juice.
Oh, my surprise just showed up.
What
Is Henry here?
Yeah, I've got a surprise.
Because you surprised us yesterday with Henry.
I hope it's I don't even want to say it on. I can't say
Okay.
it. Never mind.
Anyway.
I'll text it to you later.
You give your review. I don't want to be influenced by your review. I'll be right back.
Okay.
My review is
I gotta take that out.
I'm going to say a 22 out of 27.6.
22.
Out of
Is
20.
this something you could drink all night?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to sip it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I always ask you what kind of.
Nice. One bite.
check her out.
Oh, shit! That's
look
some.
at that. Cheese on the bottom, sauce on
Is that why you said you smelled
Wow.
pizza?
Mr. Bruno's.
You guys been
I
outside
always
jerking
smell
off this whole
pizza.
time?
All right.
Okay.
So what'd you give her?
Wait, you said you didn't want to be influenced.
True. I thought you.
I
would've
brought a
given the
demon
review
voice
by-
out. I did a review.
Oh man.
Are you done?
Oh,
with
you
the
already
review?
did your review?
Oh, yeah, I reviewed it. It's reviewed.
Okay.
In fact, somebody guessed one of my reviews while watching the other day. We'll talk about that. in a
That
second.
pizza's a fucking 10 out of a 12, though. So, I really like this drink. Very refreshing. Perfect for summer.
Yeah, he
You're
asked if
making
you
really
could drink
good summer
He asked if
choices.
you could crush these all day. You could crush these all day.
Definitely.
These you could get hammered on these bad
Oh
boys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks they sell only a
6%, that
4-pack.
extra like 1-2% alcohol in there. It's
I am
if you
going
pound
golfing
it,
in a few days. I'm gonna get more of this shit.
It's really good. I'm gonna give this a 12.6 out of a 13.4. So it's really good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Wow.
I'm gonna drink it all summer if I can find it.
Yeah. I can
I
see
do
this
suck
being
at
one of
golf,
those.
so it speaks to me. The cum on the front,
Yeah.
oranges, a flamingo.
There's other flavors
like
too,
it.
so we're gonna have to try those.
Where did you come across these?
Kelly's Liquor Store next to ShopRite here in Belleville, New Jersey.
Come on down.
It's 14 paces north and then 3 paces to the right.
This pizza is really good. Mr. Bruno's, Lyndhurst, New Jersey, represent. This is their grandma pie. I had it the other day and it was really fucking good, so I just wanted a pie.
Nice. I'll have some in a minute, but
You hear
that was
that
a nice
crunch?
crunch. Nice crunch. Yeah, Kelly's Liquors. They really liked me in there. They gave me a free flask the other day because I was the 100th customer.
I feel like you're always getting something when you get in there.
Yeah, I was the 100th customer because it was my 100th time there. I think.
Didn't you win?
Today we're doing a giveaway for the 100th customer. You're the first guy. You just like keep walking back.
But no, he was just like, "You're here all the time. You want this flask?" I was like, "Yeah, all right, cool."
How many fake mustaches and name tags did you run through to get those?
Yeah, the cashier stopped me the other day and she was like, "I don't even understand. I don't know what you drink." I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Whatever. Just whatever you got.
Yeah, I was like,
Basically,
"Yeah."
whatever you put on the end cap.
She's
when
like, "You
first walk in."
you come here and buy just so much different shit." I was like, "Yeah." Because by the way, I do these reviews not just on
I was
this
gonna
podcast.
say. And then you did your plug.
Yeah.
So wait, but you're well, I can't say I'm surprised because I know you, but the for a man who just won a wheelbarrow full of liquor,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you were even at the liquor store.
I've been there 3 times this weekend.
Can you please tell the story of how you won a wheelbarrow full of liquor? Because I haven't heard it yet. I don't know how.
Did
the hell
you
got
walk
it. You
out?
just sent a picture in the group chat. It was like, I want a wheelbarrow full of liquor.
Yeah.
Did you get the wheelbarrow too? Or
Yeah.
just
I got the wheelbarrow. Yeah.
Looks like a nice one.
It's nice. Nice steel wheelbarrow.
Stuff.
It's pretty cool. We'll send the picture to Jack and we'll maybe put it in post, I guess. But
No, I'll my work it my way
okay.
in there.
But
I mean,
so
you
I was
can-
at a barbecue. And,
Audience, you can close your eyes and imagine a wheelbarrow filled with bottles of
yeah,
liquor.
I
I'm
was
sure.
I was at a picnic at the American Legion in Little Falls,
Okay.
supporting the veterans.
Nice job.
was
Thank
this
you-
for
Thank you for
Memorial
your
Day?
service.
No, yes, I don't know. It was
It was around Memorial Day.
yeah, it was on May 25th at 4:43
So
p.m.
before, I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know why I asked that question.
I don't know. I don't know what day Memorial Day was. I'm better at knowing what day Earth Day is. So,
Yeah. I'll never forget when Earth Day.
so I went and it was $20 to get in to the barbecue. It's all you could eat food. There's $3 beers there anyway, so there wasn't all you can drink beer. But
Jesus Christ.
yeah, so it's like 2 bins full of liquor.
You have like my favorite T-shirt of yours on.
Yeah, I've worn that on the podcast.
What? Yeah. What year is that again? It's like
It's 93. Yeah, the
93.
93 Giants.
Nice.
It's a Bugs Bunny 93 Giants t-shirt.
Bugs killed it that year.
Yeah.
What
Makes my forearms look good in this picture too.
is that
so-
rope around it? What is
Yeah, they had to rope it down because they would fall out otherwise in their glass bottles. So it's-
Dude, that would suck. If you win that, and
if you dropped an entire wheelbarrow full of glass bottles,
You
it's
get
gonna really ruin your fucking put some stink in your afternoon.
you got to grab a straw and get that puddle up.
You got to keep the rope, right?
Yeah, I kept the rope.
Nice.
I get to hang myself.
Look
with
at
it
how
after I
envious
finish.
that guy is in the background.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He
people.
wants it so bad.
So it was $10 for a ticket. I bought 4 tickets. And the whole time everyone's like, "Well, why the fuck would you win? You have liquor in your house." I was like, "Yeah, fucking I buy the liquor." It's like they act like I fucking make it here or something.
Joe, you look like a Greek god in that picture. Look at you.
Yeah, well, Sam fucking hated what I looked like
what
that
the
day.
hell's the matter with Sam
My
that she
significant other fucking despises what I look like, which is a lot of fun.
I think now she likes it, but she's
She's committed to the bit.
yeah, exactly. She's reluctant to admit it. Like she doesn't want to. Like she's been harping on you for so long.
Yeah, I had that awkward stage. Now she's like, "Fuck that, dude. I'm gonna just be against it no matter what."
I think you should keep it.
I don't know.
I think he looks
One day
pretty
I'm just
cool.
gonna cut it off like Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
I think before you do that, just touch it up a little bit.
What do you
and
mean?
then like right now, if you just were to like
You saying there's something wrong with my hair?
No, I'm saying just even tight, nice, like trim, line it up, and then maybe a little off the back.
You saying I should go to Mike Chick and tell him make me look beautiful?
Mike Chick?
No,
We're
I'm
just gonna
saying
name
you
drop
just go
now?
to any barber shop real quick.
Well, he's the best barber in the world. Everyone knows.
Whoa! You guys haven't met my guy Mo.
yeah,
Well,
Mo,
yeah, but Mo
will
fucking
fight someone.
yeah, Mo, you got to fight for Mo.
Yeah, and I will, and I have.
Yeah,
and you
I
will
don't-
fight for Mo.
Yeah, the
Mo's
nice
great.
thing about Chick is I'm gonna fight for Chick.
Shout out Cutting Breed, Kearney, New Jersey.
Shout out Chick's living room.
Wait, you don't go to all
Chicks.
you don't go all the way to Queens to get your haircut by your uncle like your sister does?
No, and now my sister is considering the idea of getting a flight to Houston for a haircut. So,
mention that.
Dude,
so-
that's unfucking believable. You can't do that.
She's committed, man.
she is committed.
She doesn't fuck around.
I should just get my hair cut like Aaron, and just really make her uncomfortable all the time.
Just whatever she gets.
Just
Aaron's got
always
a cool, like futuristic, like Eon Flux.
Yeah,
like,
she's
bob
got like
going
a
on.
it's like a rock god bob, and
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
if I wore it, I'd look like a special needs student. But she makes it work.
So I can I tell you? Oh, today's June 1st, so it's officially Pride Month,
Yeah,
and to celebrate,
and I am proud.
We're a proud podcast.
Yes, I'm also proud of our friend Scott. He is 100% melanin, 0% foolishness. 100%.
Can you pull up that shirt?
I don't remember what
How you didn't
consciousness-
buy this shirt for Scott? So we have a friend Scott who is a very
That
tall.
$3 would have bankrupted me. I spent a lot of money on this podcast, and we have not made a dime.
He's a very tall white man
Yeah.
of Jewish descent, or not really, right? Wasn't he like adopted by a Jewish family or something? I forget.
Looking at him, you can come up with he's a Jew.
Yeah, I want to see him in this shirt more than anything.
Yeah, 100% mel. It says Juneteenth Black King with the A in black as just Africa. And then it says
Let me go
nutrition
full
facts.
screen for everyone.
Melanin 100%. Foolishness 0%.
That's my favorite.
Consciousness 100%. Intelligence 100%. Leadership 100%.
I mean, I would agree everything on that shirt is accurate except for the melanin.
And there's some foolishness in Scott.
That's true.
He could be a silly goose
You're right,
sometimes.
you're He's a bit of a goose.
Yeah, he could be silly about his.
Do you think he would
goosing.
wear it?
No,
Outside of
absolutely not. There's a 0%
Pizza
chance.
fucks.
Like
good.
I'd be the only person who would wear that shirt and be a white person. I think.
You know what's crazy is you could wear it and so many people would be like, dude, what's up? I want to hang out with you.
Me and Chet Hanks could wear that shirt.
It's the only two people I know. And I got a lot of black friends.
I like the 100% melanin. Like I am the darkness, dude.
Oh, it's so good.
Like Akon's the only one who can honestly say.
I mean, you got a couple guys. You know, Wesley Snipes, maybe
Seal.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, Akon's pretty crispy, dude. he's crispy.
Didn't Akon have some legal trouble? Wasn't he like?
Well, he had the sorry put the blame on me song where he was like, yeah, I hit on a girl at the club and she ended up being underage.
I thought he brought her up on stage, didn't he?
I don't know.
Have you guys ever
Something like
seen the video of Akon fighting that dude at like I think it was Six Flags or some shit.
Akon fought a dude at Six Flags.
Dude, I gotta find it.
There's no better place for him to have gotten in a fist fight. Maybe a Chuck E. Cheese would have been
My
funnier.
favorite celebrity fighting video of all time is Rob and Rex Ryan getting in a fight in Baltimore at a bar with like a bunch of Bills fans. I think it is.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fantastic. They just look like. First of all, the Ryan brothers are huge. So
Yeah, they're big dudes.
they're big dudes, but like they both look like they don't have anything to lose.
Yeah, I would be more afraid of getting bit by one. Those chompers, man.
They look like they but especially
They look like the mask. Like,
it's when Rob Ryan
Jim Carrey's The Mask.
still had that like fucking Santa look to him, where he kind of looked like homeless.
Yeah.
And it's great. There's also a video of them riding a tandem bike together, which is also great. I like the.
How have I not seen these?
Yeah, they're fantastic. The Ryan brothers really, they should have TV.
When was this filmed on like a Nokia
Yeah.
brick phone in
This
like
was-
1999?
The culprit. A security guard pulled out this 15-year-old boy, and after putting him on his shoulders...
Oh, I've seen this.
Holy!
I didn't know that was Akon. I thought it was somebody else.
Oh, dude.
How can you tell who's who? He's just a blob. He's like a
Dude, I love it.
Yeah, that looks like me throwing
worst,
amber at
grainiest the Halloween
Chris's
party.
house.
I'm so mad I missed that. I missed it by a fraction of a second.
everyone
I turned
missed it.
around the second it happened.
Boy, and after putting him on his shoulders, Akon then sent him flying.
No one
back
caught
into
him.
the
It looked like no
audience.
one caught him.
Oh.
Yeah.
The woman
Ouch.
claims the Smack
Ouch.
That star
Yeah,
smacked
he-
her in the
The
process.
smack that
Abby
star.
Rosa contacted the police as she says the
So
teen
good.
landed on her and suffered a headache.
He got charged though for doing that. The kid was 15,
Yeah. All right. Well, fuck him. Fuck that kid.
and then he sung "Locked Up" right after.
Locked up, won't let me out. Good song.
Yeah, that is a good. I like Akon. I'm not that big of a rap fan, as I'm sure you know after my rant.
Is
about
Akon
Houdini.
rap?
You really don't like Eminem. You were hating on the new
It's not
Eminem
that
song.
that Eminem sucks. That song. Some Eminem songs are good.
I think
Did you hear
Eminem's-
M's new song?
That's
I
the
did,
one
yeah,
I'm
that's what
talking
we were
about. That's what
We
I'm
were
yelling
listening
about.
to it last night.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it's hot garbage, and people are just going,
Did
"Oh,
you-
but it's a callback to a song from 15 years ago." Like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, probably
it's a
further
shittier
back than
version.
15. It's probably
Yeah.
25 years
Yeah,
ago.
whatever.
Did
I
you
gotta find out who produced it because if it was Dre, then they're
probably?
Both
I mean, he's in the video, but did you see? To me, the video is so annoying because they keep cutting away to do these little like fucking like Family Guy little skits in the middle of the song, and it's like you totally and they do it like 10 times, and like you totally lose like the rhythm of the song, and like it's just makes it weird. Like they should have just had these cameos with the music just playing over it, like no like talking.
Yeah, the only one I
And
like
the Pete
that
Davidson
does those
fucking
clips.
appearance is so cringy. It's like so bad.
Again,
out of
I only
all-
like it because I think it drives Kanye nuts. That's the only thing I like about it. Is Kanye somewhere sitting there going, "Why is Pete Davidson in that video? How is he taking into rap now?"
Have you
Who
ever
is
seen?
this guy?
Have you ever
He
seen
produced
Inspector
it.
Gadget?
Okay,
Wow. Okay. Not
I've seen
the guy I was
Inspector
expecting.
Gadget. Are you talking about the
You know the bad guy.
animated cartoon or
Yes,
the one
animated
with
cartoon.
with
You know the
guy who
bad
killed
guy's
somebody?
like the Claw, Mr. Claw or something, and like
Yeah.
you never see his face. He's just like a hand. Right?
Yeah.
That's how I imagine Kanye like spends his his days at home. Just
Are you looking up Rex and Rob Ryan
Oh,
fight
sorry.
or tandem bicycling? Because they're both fucking magic.
Which one do you want first? The fight? Or?
Well, there's the tandem bike is already there, so you just click that one. It's just a tandem bicycle.
Is this when they were with the Bills or some shit? What is going on in this picture? I hope they're coming to the stadium together like that.
You at least should have rode into every game like that after this happened.
God damn.
Just them fucking riding a tandem bike. It's the best. I love just two fat people riding a tandem bike is great, but the idea that we know them. Well, I don't know the Ryan brothers, just so. But like,
I do.
they're kind of celebrities, and they're riding a tandem bike together. It's nuts. What's going on here?
I don't know. Internet is.
Have you tried just hitting videos on Google?
I didn't know there was a video. I thought it was just a picture.
I don't know, but it is a fucking incredible.
Your internet's all locked up.
Looks like it.
Wow, man, that is great. Why are they on a tennis court?
Yeah, you know what?
Are they? They're practicing, dude.
They're tandeming.
What's the one that looks like a wizard in the back? What's his name again?
Rob.
Look at that hair, man. Holy,
I know.
It's so luscious.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being that white.
Yeah, no, he was like homeless Santa Claus for a couple of years.
But it's so flowy. He looks like fucking. I don't know. He looks like not Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Kenny Rogers.
Yeah. Have you ever been on a tandem bicycle?
No,
I have. Yeah.
It is
Not
so
easy.
much harder than you fucking.
I literally don't have any friends. Why would I?
You don't. I mean, I went on with my now wife, and dude, it is it's terrifying because if you're in the back, you're really just all power and balance. If you're in the front, you're steering.
Oh, I'd be a back guy then.
Yeah, dude. But
I have a question. I feel like if you're really getting into it, like you're trying to pick up speed and like you're like leaning in, aren't you just like if you're in the back, you're just wafting the person's butt crack? Like it's just right there in your face.
Oh, I have no
right?
sense of
It's
smell. That won't bother me at all.
You've had COVID like 7 times, so that would explain that.
but you lost your smell before that, right?
Yeah, I just smashed my nose to bits.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
It's
Do
just
that for the camera.
It's just a soft pancake now. You can do.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like Artie Lang.
I think Artie Lang wishes he had your nose.
Oh, Artie.
Yeah, mine's just an inflated version of Artie Lang's
Artie
nose.
still fucking rules. I watched Crashing for like the first time like a month or two ago. Man, Artie fucking kills it on that show. He's so funny. I'd never watched it before, and I was like, I heard there's just like every comedian in the world makes a cameo, so I had to go back and rewatch it. It's fantastic. If you haven't watched Crashing, watch it. It's on Max. It's great. So
Max is a subscription based.
context, gotta keep everybody updated.
Can we watch the Rex and Rob Ryan fight in Baltimore, please?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
They get into a scrap. Like
They get like they like fight a bunch of like bros. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, they're not fighting each other.
No.
They. All right, I thought they were. I thought it was a brother.
They like start fighting a bar.
Each other.
Does anybody want a piece of pizza? This pizza slaps. It's so good.
I'll have
Probably
some
after the
Okay.
episode.
In a few
I'd
minutes.
look
I mean,
fucking
is it
really
a faux pas to eat on a podcast?
you've seen me eat before.
Yeah.
The noises
Yeah,
alone.
that's true.
I can't have those recorded for the viewers.
I've just
they
been
gotta
having
pay for that.
fantasies about this pizza, and then I was wearing the pizza shirt, and I was like, you know what? It's just all coming together for me.
Just put fight.
Dude, sorry, my brain is. It's been a while.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, maybe take out Baltimore. Fight in Nashville. There, I'm
It's
sorry.
in Nashville.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gave me the.
I gave you the wrong city. I'm
Stupid.
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. I get Baltimore.
Yeah, here we go.
Nashville makes the
Yeah, well,
Baltimore.
because I think he's wearing a Ravens shirt. I don't remember.
That does make sense.
yeah.
He was
come
like,
on
wasn't
with
he like the
the
defensive
fucking-
coach for the Ravens or something, or was he the head coach? I can't remember.
No, Rex Ryan was the defensive coordinator for the Ravens during that first Super Bowl when they ruined the Giants.
Oh, yeah.
But by this time, I think he was done with that. I don't know what.
That came from my soul, people. That was made with love.
Okay, here we go. We got. Oh, he's wearing a Clemson shirt. I don't know.
It's purple. It's I get where you're coming from. Ooh, look at that Darth Vader choke move he did on that guy. Look, I like the one guy's holding him back. That's the fakest
holding, like, his
hold back
elbow.
ever. It's the gentlest I'm holding you back.
And here comes Rob. Here comes Rex. I mean,
That's the weirdest choke. Like, it's so awkward. It's so dainty.
yeah, I know.
I mean, he's twice that guy's size. The guy wasn't
that's what
going
I'm
to do
saying. Is they're
anything. but
enormous, and
That's so
Fuck
awesome.
yeah.
yeah, I wish there was more of
So
that
awesome.
video. But
Where's
that's,
Rex? I didn't see Rex.
he's the guy in the back, starting fucking just kind of marching through people.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he's in like a Cardinals jersey.
Awesome.
Yeah, bar fight.
I'm gonna
new
do
video.
another slice.
An aggressive margarita.
Faux
All right,
pas,
whatever. That's
schmo
done. That's
Maybe we'll do a callback next one. I'll get
yeah.
it
Maybe
set up
we should
nice.
email Rex Ryan and be like, "Yeah, you want to fight somebody in Nashville?" No.
Who do you think would be the perfect tag team duo to go against the two of them?
Danny DeVito and Gary Busey.
Good call. Well, cheers to that.
Peter Dinklage and
Hornswoggle?
and
Your brain is magnificent. See, you went like the total. I was trying to think of somebody comparable in size. You went straight comedy. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, Joe.
Dude, Hornswoggle.
Who the fuck is Hornswoggle?
Hornswoggle was a leprechaun wrestler. He at one point was in a plot where he was the illegitimate son of Vince McMahon.
Man, and I thought I knew enough about wrestling to hang.
He's a
dropped a Hornswoggle.
he's a 3'6" wrestler.
Oh, I feel like I've seen this dude before.
Dude, am I
Yeah.
making this up, or was he also a tag team with the Boogeyman?
No, never with Boogeyman. It was Fit Finley's like goon.
Oh, look at him with Big Show down there on
Yeah.
the right. Awesome.
Yeah, he was Fit Finley's guy, and he lived under the ring, which is pretty fucking hilarious.
That's why I thought, I don't know why.
He lived under. That's like a penthouse
did,
apartment for him.
Yeah, he used to like come out from under. They were like, "Oh, he's back under the ring, guy." But yeah, he was pretty awesome.
He's roommates with the Undertaker. The Undertaker used to break through the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Remember that? That must have been such a pain in the ass to like have
Wrestle
to put
him?
together. No, like when Undertaker would break through the middle of the ring, like there was some guy like,
It's just
want me to
canvas,
do that
so
again? I
it's
gotta,
not that hard.
Oh, dude,
I
this
gotta
is what
sew
I'm,
that
yeah.
shit closed again. Like,
This is what I remember. It was like baby.
Oh yeah,
fucking-
Baby Boogeyman.
oh, that's so funny.
Yeah,
That looks like something you'd have to fight in a video game.
The
Like,
booger?
it's some weird like.
That's what they called him. the
Elder-
Boogeyman.
no,
game
Mini
or something.
Boogeyman, I think. But yeah, no. Okay, I do remember that. Now that you say it, I like when DX made all midget.
There was
I'm
an
sorry.
all midget. I'm sorry. There was an all.
That's the third time we said it. I gotta take it out.
No, I don't care.
There's an
People
all.
can know I
little-
say midget, but
Oh man, then I can't tell this story that I want to tell about my camping trip.
oh, there was
Yeah, if you look right here, it
There was
says
a dwarfism?
It says under my notes right here. What I want to talk about, it just says camping, and then underneath it, the bullet says hard R.
oh.
I gave up on that.
We'll skip story. We'll skip topic 5. It's fine.
I'm still trying to think of a fun tag team like to actually pair up against the Ryan brothers.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the Harbaughs,
Okay.
that would be solid.
Jim
That'd
and
be
John
solid.
Harbaugh against it's offense versus defense.
Nice.
It's pretty
Nice.
solid. That's pretty solid.
Just have fucking Belichick and Brady.
That's good.
But anyway, how was your camping trip?
Dude.
We talked about on the last episode.
So the camping trip, it was actually like it went very smoothly.
The
It was
caption
good.
"Making a
Not
Man"
much to talk
shows
about.
up on screen.
He didn't make you a little bitch.
He didn't. He was very cool.
You
I
didn't
think
get talked
like,
down to the whole time.
Yeah, I did it. He was very cool. Don't get me wrong. Ken's my boy. I love Ken, but like I don't know what happened that last camping trip. It was just like there was so much tension between he and I. Like I don't.
I think there is a lot of pressure on black guys camping to show they can do it. So he had to
You think
express.
camping is a white guy sport?
I think you could ask black people that, and they'll unanimously say yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So funny. We did have one little spat during this camping trip, though. Like I'm sitting there, I'm making breakfast, and like that was the agreement. Like I make breakfast, he makes dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like standing over my shoulder, like looking at. He's standing over my shoulder, and he's like, "Why are you doing the bacon like that? You should just put them all in." I was like, "Ken, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make the bacon like this. It's gonna be all right." And then he was just standing next to me with like his hand on his hip, like drinking with his other hand, just like looking at me cooking the bacon. And I was like, I feel a little bit like the regional managers, just making sure I'm not overcooking the food or something. And he's like, all right, I'll walk away. I was like, dude, just go sit down and leave me alone. Like the bacon's gonna be beautiful, Ken. It's gonna be chef's kiss, I promise you. And it fucking was. My French toast kicked ass. My French toast was crispy on the outside and gooey in the middle. It was beautiful. It was a thing of beauty.
I wish I could have had some, even though I don't really like French toast. But
Really?
like
I'm
sweets.
sorry. I'm sorry. I take it back.
You would
Freedom
probably-
toast. Freedom toast.
You'd probably like the English version of French toast.
Yeah, less sweet.
What is that?
It's just egg and bread. There's
Yeah.
no like sweetness to it.
Hell yeah.
They eat it with
I
like
hate that.
ketchup and bacon.
I
They
don't
don't,
like
put,
ketchup.
they don't put
but-
syrup on it. No maple syrup.
No, someone fucked up and didn't tell them about it, and they just like, kept riding.
Well, they
it
don't.
out.
They don't have Canada. They have Denmark. So
Yeah, that's true. That syrup would take a long time.
Yeah,
to
they
get
probably
there.
put hollandaise sauce on it or something.
yeah, they're out there using fake money, so it doesn't matter.
What the fuck is hollandaise sauce? I don't know what it is.
It's
like
butter and
if an
egg.
If an egg could come, that's
Yeah,
that's
it's
hollandaise
butter
sauce.
and egg and salt and cream.
Oh, I forgot. You know the mixture of everything. You know every concoction.
No,
recipe.
Scott yells at me about hollandaise sauces.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Scott lectured me about hollandaise the other day.
The other day, actually, yes, on Friday when we were at our gay shopping trip.
It's a mixture of egg yolk, melted butter, and lemon juice.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
Salt, white pepper, cayenne pepper.
With the lemon juice throws me off. It's like don't try to get all light
Yeah,
and
what the
refreshing on me in the middle of a savory, buttery, eggy thing. Like I don't like it.
I'm not an
I like
eggs-
hollandaise sauce.
Really?
I do. I love it.
With your eggs Benedict or like on
Yeah, I like eggs
everything?
Benedict. Scott made crab Benedict here. Fucking
Okay.
I don't
That
know.
was good. That was good.
I think
8 weeks ago.
I gotta say, but I think
In the before time, it was the best.
Oh, so I did go to. I was saying before, I went to Asbury today. I went to the beach. Not much to report on the camping trip, right?
You went to
Except-
Asbury on Pride Day?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. First day
Sweet.
of Pride. I didn't think of it. Your sister and I were like, "Let's go to the beach," and then I was like, "Yeah, let's go to Asbury." And then, like halfway down the drive, I was like, "Oh, it is the first day of Pride, isn't it? We're gonna get
Going to the
we're gonna
gayest
get
city
crushed."
in the world.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Asbury Park, very gay town, very awesome town, but
It's awesome, but
yeah, very very gay.
It is.
And so I was like, whatever. We got there. It was not bad.
Asbury
We got
Park
good
Pride is
parking.
the top thing that happens when you search Asbury Park.
But dude, what is it? I know this is probably a topic that's been beat.
Their
to
town
death.
flag is a rainbow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is.
Look.
Wait, go back. Just click back to the search again, please. Does it say right? Look at the name of the site at the top. I want to say it.
right,
Just
I'll
picture
just
the
show it.
word
I'll just show it on
vagabond, but only made for gay pride, and it's funny. Anyway, hilarious. I didn't make that website. I can't get in trouble for saying it, right? So fucking funny. So anyway, this is a subject that's probably absolutely been beaten to death, but Jesus Christ, dude, gay dudes are just yoked. I was like, damn, man. I was on the beach. I was by far the fattest, ugliest dude on the beach. Every dude was just chiseled. I was like, no wonder chicks love hanging out with gay dudes. They just like looking at all the beef, dude. Like, it's like it was crazy. Oh man.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun day. I enjoy a beach trip sometimes.
Yeah. What's the gayest situation you've ever been in, Joe? Like, have you ever been to like a gay pride or like
I was once a gay Mardi
bar
Gras.
or a gay there you go, gay Mardi.
Wait, you
I
what?
was in New Orleans and gay Mardi Gras was happening.
I didn't even know they had
When-
their
when
own
is-
Mardi Gras.
What?
I was.
Is
yeah.
that like the day the after like?
No,
is that
I
like
don't know.
a
It
certain
was like
time
Mardi
of the
Gras
day?
already kind of gay. Why
Well,
do they have
there was
to
fucking. There was dudes
everybody's
walking
covered
around
in
like.
glitter and half naked?
No, there were
yeah.
like dudes walking their dudes. It was pretty nuts.
What?
I
Did
got
you
slapped.
just fucking
I got slapped
say-
in the leg with a dick trying to go to the bathroom. It was yeah.
when I was
Yeah,
like,
there it is. LGBTQ Mardi Gras.
Oh, it's so funny. I didn't know they had their own Mardi
Yeah,
Gras.
it's-
They don't need it. Just participate in regular ass Mardi Gras. You know what I mean? Like there's gay shit going on
1950s,
there
dude.
too.
It was formed.
1950s.
Yeah,
That
I
is
wasn't.
pretty wild.
I wasn't alive
That
in the
is wild.
50s.
I mean,
not
like
saying- I'm
New
not
Orleans.
saying-
New Orleans is a
saying that.
very, very progressive city. You know, always has been.
But yeah, no, it was. I was there during gay Mardi Gras for dodgeball, and
I feel like did they start like gay? Like they were doing gay before gay was even a thing.
Before it was cool.
1950, dude. That's a
it was. There was probably some bad shit happening at the first gay Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it was a risky party.
It was.
to
It was
attend.
probably like.
wait. Did you know you were going to the gay Mardi Gras?
I was going to dodgeball.
And you're just like, let's go get a drink. And
Nationals was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do?
And
Not go to fucking
You wound
Bourbon
up
Street?
dodging balls already.
Yeah, and it was just during
That is funny.
Gay Mardi Gras.
They're like, in the city, they're like, all right, what are some events we could put together for the gay Mardi Gras? They're like dodgeball.
Yeah. There's a huge gay community in dodgeball. A lot of support in...
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, in dodgeball, tons. It's... Stonewall has their own leagues and stuff. There's actually a whole tournament called Sin City that's just
No way.
you have to have a certain amount of LGBT players.
Interesting.
They just like show them a picture of a naked guy and like, how gay are you?
No, we all know each other in like the whole community, so everyone kind of
I went to the Pride Parade in Manhattan one year. Can I tell this story?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean,
good story.
can you tell this story? I don't know.
Oh, I can. I was 15. I was 15 years old. I was like a sophomore in high school, and I worked for. I'm just going to say it because they're a staple of where I grew up. Maglione's Italian Ice, right?
Okay.
Where I grew up in Islin, if you're a boy and you grew up in Islin, you worked for Maglione's Italian Ice, right? It was like a rite of passage.
They love boys.
Every guy I know that grew up in my town worked for Maglione's Italian Ice. If not for one day, like you had to have worked there at some point, right? So I worked there.
I'm gonna start questioning
in the summer.
people who tell me they're from Islin. I'll be like,
I bet you they have. If they're a dude, like
how long
they
were you
grew
at
up there-
Maglione's?
I worked there for one summer, and so every morning we'd wake up super early. We'd go in. We'd load up the trucks, and then we'd head out to just like random whatever Italian festivals, carnivals, parades, whatever. One morning we loaded up. We fall asleep in the back of the van, and I wake up to Ralph Maglione just like leaning over the wheel of the van. We're driving under like a rainbow bridge of balloons in Manhattan. He's like, all the colors of the rainbow. So of course it's like 1999, and like I'm in with a bunch of teenage boys, and they're like, oh man, we're at the Pride Parade, what the fuck? So whatever, we unload. They just drop me off on a corner over by the food. We're just all alone with a fucking cash box filled with like $5,000 in cash, chained to a little like silver icy cart, and they just leave me there all day. And I saw some wild shit, right? And some really inappropriate shit. Some just adult men coming up and like hitting on 15-year-old me, just like, hey, honey. I'm like, I'm 15. Like, walk away. I'm gonna call the police. I also had a dude just come up and order an icy from me, dressed in like t-shirt, jeans, just like a totally normal dude, but his pants were unzipped and his dick was just hanging out of his pants. And I was like, sir, I'm not going to serve you. And he was like, oh, I didn't notice. And I'm like, you're a predator. I'm 15 years old.
Again, the gay Mardi Gras that was Bourbon Street, it was...
Yeah, it's a wild time.
Dude, that's such a bold
They were
move.
letting those things swim.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think he was just like fucked up, and he was just walking around the entire parade with his dick hanging out, and then like he went to go order icy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this person's a child. Maybe I should." But I mean,
But what is someone gonna do if they see that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It was fucking wild. It was wild.
It was again. It sounds a lot like gay Mardi Gras.
But I mean, for the most part, the experience was totally fine. But the best part of the story is, so my friend Rajan was there. He's this like. I think I've mentioned him on the podcast before. He's like this short Indian dude. He looks like Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
But Indian?
Good buddy of mine. What?
But Indian?
Yeah, but he's the Indian version of Carlton from Fresh Prince. And funny fucking dude, like brilliant.
Bollywood
And he
has
worked there
themselves
too.
a star.
And I see him, all of a sudden I see him, like it's like 5 hours into the parade or whatever. And like I see him like running down the street toward me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he gets to me and he's like, dude, I was at my cart. And then the cops rolled up and they asked me to see a permit. And I didn't have one, so they took the cart. He's like, and they just let me keep the cash box. And now I'm walking around with fucking like 10 grand in cash in this box, and I don't know what to do. And remember, we're like 14, 15 years old in Manhattan at the Gay Pride Parade.
Fantastic.
It's so fucking funny. So then he just hung out with me at the stand, and he was like freaking out. He's just like, yo, Ralph's going to think I stole this shit. I'm like, no, man, just tell him the cops took it, whatever. It was great. It was so fun. I was there till like fucking
My cart
1
got
o'clock in the
impounded.
morning. It was great.
I picture like two guys dressed as cops and like assless chaps and like, do you have a permit for that? And he's like, dude, they're gonna take the cart.
Oh fuck.
Oh man, I just remember being so annoyed because of course they put rainbow ice on the menu, and rainbow ice was the worst thing to scoop because you had to do a scoop from each thing, like from each, like you have to go like red, blue, yellow, green, whatever flavor, drop. Red, blue, yellow. You had to make like the stripes in the scoop or whatever. And it was just a pain in the ass. And of course, everybody that came up was like, "I'll take the rainbow," and I was like, "Yeah, you would take the rainbow." This has
That's
nothing.
where he learned to hate gay.
It's not true.
I'm kidding.
It's not true.
I'm joking. He already did. No.
Dude, for the ice, how does it work?
What do you mean? How does it work?
Like
They
when
freeze
you
it.
when you have yeah, no
First,
shit,
first
dude.
you need water.
They take shit, they flavor it, and then they freeze it, and then
I'm saying, are you showing up with different buckets and it's already done, or is it ice and you're putting the flavoring in?
Oh no, it was. You're thinking of like snow cones. This is like they're like pre-made like cylinders of like flavored Italian ice.
Like how like a normal ice cream shop would be, but it's just
Yeah,
ice.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
There and Maglione's Italian ice is really good. It's like it's awesome. It's like
I'm surprised
they've
they
been around
didn't
since
do
the
like
50s.
a rainbow bucket and just.
Yeah, I think they didn't typically have rainbow like on the menu, but since we
Okay.
were going to the Pride Parade, they were like, "We better put rainbow."
they were like, "We have an I got an idea."
"Yeah." And so I don't know. It was the funniest thing, and like the Maglione's brothers were just
Mr.
like,
Maglione is a fun thing to say.
yeah. God rest his soul.
Hey, Mr. Maglione, we have no more of the rainbow.
Oh man, they accused me of stealing one time. This
Yeah?
was great. They brought me in, and
And they were right.
No, actually, it wasn't me that was stealing. It was my buddy was stealing, but I wouldn't rat on him. And then they started accusing me, and I was like, I don't care. Like, you guys pay me like $5 an hour. I'm not gonna dime on my friend, you know. But dude, they brought me in, and it was like an interrogation scene in a movie. Like they like brought me into like a dark office with like Mr. Maglione, and only like the lamplight, like the desk lamplight was on, and they like shined at him. He's like, "Well, how come you had 5 more cups than you were supposed to have?" And the blah blah blah. And I was just like, I don't know, like, you know, your son Mike counted all the cups. I didn't like. I have no fucking like. It was hilarious, and they were just like so frustrated because I was just not intimidated by like their cartoonish movie tactics of like.
So did your buddy get caught?
No, they loved him. He was like their favorite.
They're like,
employee.
"It can't be
was
him, dude."
hilarious. Exactly. It's like it's got to be this kid. Like, so funny. I only had the job for one summer. It was cool.
That reminds me of last night when I wanted to have a little light. I should have brought one of these out there, man. That would have been perfect. Because last night I was on a stakeout at my own house.
I want you to tell this story so bad.
Pretty fun. I can't go into every detail, but
Just talk about what you did.
so we had a guy who wanted to drive drunk. And
I said what you did.
I know. Well, we had a guy who
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah,
drive
yeah.
drunk, and I had to stake out my house for the entire night, making sure that person didn't drive away. Rather than me use one of the many tactics I have in this house to stop people from doing such. Like
Burmese tiger traps.
tasers, handcuffs, thumb cuffs, American thumb cuffs,
Chinese finger traps.
chloroform, whatever, dude. But I didn't use any of those tactics. I did the I'll drink outside my house all night. And
With the hose.
so I was spotting for lurkers anyway.
To be fair.
I was looking, I was lurker looking, and I was
And if you listen
gonna
to last
make a visit to
episode-
the lurker store.
if you listen to last episode, you would know what a lurker is. All right.
Yeah.
So be a better fan. Be a better fan and
I think that might be a T-shirt when we get our merch going.
looking for lurkers.
Are you a lurker?
Lurker looking.
It's like a neighborhood watch,
Yeah, we gotta get a logo.
and then it's
for
like
it
the
now.
times of like when people are watching for lurkers.
Yeah.
The neighborhood watch logo is so creepy as it is. It's like a guy with like he looks like a spy. Like he's got like a. Have you seen it? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Like
about.
a fedora, and it's like a silhouette.
Yeah, it's just the
Yeah, there it is. It's so creepy.
it's just the old spy.
It's so creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw it with the circle around it and the red line through it. I didn't.
Well,
realize
because
it had
they're
the-
saying that's the creepy guy.
Yeah, that's the creep. We're looking out for creeps.
We're looking for people wearing Lone Ranger masks. We're looking for Canadians in
That's
South
so
Park.
funny. Now that I look at it close up, it's so weird looking. Like it's so creepy.
But yeah, no, I like the idea, and just have it circled and be like lurker looker.
Like it's circled in green with no line through it.
But the character has to be you.
Yeah.
We'll get you a trench coat. You can dress up. We'll do a silhouette.
No, just have me in the background looking for this guy.
You just tapping him on the shoulder.
And it's like, you want a drink?
Yeah.
You sharing a beer.
You trying to be on a podcast at 4 a.m? How about now?
Man. How do you get on Neighborhood Watch? Like, is there like a?
You just join, I think.
Do you have to have a superpower?
Oh, look, there's the other Neighborhood Watch logo. It just looks like an eye.
I like that one. I like that it's like an anime
Yeah.
eye. Like
Yeah.
what weebs?
It's pretty
like,
good.
made that logo?
That's for Asian
Wait, which
watching.
one?
Down there.
This?
Up one to the right. One.
Yeah,
That.
that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
that
I was
one- I've
actually
seen that one
thinking.
too. I've seen
I
that
was
one too,
actually
yeah.
thinking that.
Yeah, that one's not so creepy. It's smart.
Even though I don't know, it's weird. It doesn't exactly register to me. Like, why is it blue?
I
Like,
mean-
I don't know.
Well, because they couldn't make it yellow. I mean,
Yes, it's true. It looks like
they had to have a meeting. We can't make it black. We can't make it yellow. We can't.
I
it's
think
like we're on the lookout for Cookie Monsters for Muppets. I don't know.
that was the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do like the trench coat idea for you.
Yeah.
The trench coat's cool. That's my favorite one.
But so anyway, I was out just drinking on my porch all night.
Looking like that guy.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. Honestly, the police probably would have thought I was
The problem.
nefarious
yeah.
if they had showed up at 5 a.m. because they would have been like, "Why are you drinking outside this house, sir?" Like, "Oh, I'm making sure my friend doesn't leave."
I just picture them being like, all right, we're here because someone is drinking and they say they want to drive, and they show up and the first thing they see is you outside
Drinking.
and you're like, no, he's inside. I'm out here because I'm waiting for
You're holding this man in your home against his will?
Yes. Yes, this is my house and I've locked him in. He can't get out.
I'm just
Is there a
picturing
problem with that, sir?
on their notepad, they're like, this is the guy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's me that I'm trying to stop. No.
Oh, dude, just imagine if you had a Neighborhood Watch badge you could have flashed to the cops. It's cool. It's cool. I'm with you.
I have a special police badge.
Why?
Well, I got a real police.
Special police.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for like security officers. So you have to have a Sora to get one. But I had a Sora, so I got one.
What is a Sora?
It's a security officer's
Certificate?
Registration. Something.
Yeah, it's to make you like a real security guard.
It's a license to beat the shit out of
Yeah,
people.
it's a license to be a bouncer essentially.
Yeah.
It's a fuck around and find out license.
Yeah. So I had that for a while, and I wish I had the card still, because my picture in it is fucking horrifying. I look like
I'm wearing a trench coat and a fedora.
no. Because I didn't know they were gonna take a picture of me that day.
Yeah.
I showed up with a black eye. I had a broken nose, and I had broken my orbital plate on my eye, so my eye is all fucked up, and my beard is kind of like it is now, but my hair was in like a fro.
Oh my god.
I looked like I just got away. I was arrested for murder.
You got to find this picture.
It's gone, dude. The
Oh,
whole
man.
ID, it's just gone. I haven't seen it in
That sucks.
10 years.
I look like I got hit by a train,
But I looked like a 60-year-old man. I was 20, and I looked like I was 60, and was just a wild felon. But no, that was cool. Another thing that original story reminded me of, though, with the interrogation,
Oh yeah.
was when I worked at the movie theater. One of the movie theaters I worked at multiple movie theaters. So I was terrible in high school. I think I've gone over that before. My Spanish teacher, I
It's the
tormented.
stuff of legend. Yeah.
I tormented my Spanish teacher by once I ate a notebook in class, and I got the whole class swear to secrecy. I ate it, Miss Rodriguez. I did it.
in
But-
class, and she didn't notice you were.
Oh no,
devouring
she
a
noticed it,
notebook.
but
Okay.
she went and told like the principal and stuff. They were like, because
But
it
the
got
whole
to a
class
point. It
denied
got to a
it
point where
for
I was so bad in class where she would call my mom every day and be like, "Today in class, Joe took out a watermelon, rolled it across the room, and then stomped on it."
Dude, whoever has to clean that up sucks.
Wait, you smuggled a watermelon? How did you get that?
It wasn't smuggled. I just walked in with a watermelon. But
You're gonna cut that up for everyone? You're like, oh yeah.
yeah, I used to because I worked in a movie theater. I used to bring garbage bags full of popcorn, and and I would hand it out to people in class. And if the teacher told me no, I couldn't do that, I would just rip the bottom of the bag open and just walk out of the room,
Leaving a trail of popcorn.
just leaving this enormous trail
You
of
did
popcorn.
this. You did this more than once.
I did that all the time.
I hope he went up and down the aisles.
You were like,
I would just.
I'm
it was the
thinking
worst.
today is a garbage bag of popcorn day.
They go into your locker, just like
Oh,
20 bags of garbage.
No, my locker I didn't use. I never used it.
Well, if you did, it
like-
would have been for that.
Oh, if I did, I would have put fucking fish in there and just left it.
Excuse me, Mr. Tats. Why did you bring a bag of popcorn to class today? I thought we were watching a movie today.
No, I always brought food of some sort. I'd bring brownies or cupcakes.
I thought it was movie day today. I don't know.
I'd bring 3-liter sodas and just give it out to people in class. I was like the class clown that was also Robin Hood. I would take my, if a teacher was like, "There's no eating in this class," I was like, "No, there's eating in this class. Everyone, don't fucking listen to this teacher. This guy is a bozo." And they'd be like, "No, there's no fucking eating in here. I'll call the principal." I was like, "You call him. They already got 6 calls on me today about eating in class. I'm telling you right now, your best thing to do is let me hand out the fucking popcorn." And they'd be like, they'd eventually just go, "Okay, fucking do whatever you gotta do, dude."
Dude, you know what's really funny? Because I can picture this woman. I know exactly what she looks like. If you saw her and just saw the way she acted, you'd think it's 100 times even funnier.
Well, and she was a Spanish teacher, and she refused. It was probably a good tactic. She refused to speak English.
Oh yeah.
Like,
so she was yelling at you in
legitimately,
Spanish. the
She would
entire
yell at me
time?
in Spanish and be like, "I have no
Yes.
fucking idea what the fuck you're talking about, lady." And
You're like, Johnny, translate that? What the fuck did this man
Nosotros
say?
no están películas.
oh yeah, I'm sitting there like, "Yo, Mike, what the fuck did this broad just say to me? Is she trying to tell me no popcorn El Claso? Because I will go postal. All right, I'll throw Marcus out a fucking window."
I love her commitment. She wouldn't break. She wouldn't even yell at you. She would just keep.
But if she did speak English, it was very broken.
Well, it was pretty
Oh,
broken,
right.
but
Very, very.
But it got to where
So the
she
speaking
found out
Spanish
that
all the time wasn't optional.
it was almost like, how did you get this job?
well, she found out that my mom speaks Spanish. So then she would call my mom every day and report to her my behavior in that class.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I have an idea. Not let's do better in class. It was
that wasn't on the table.
that was not. I
Let's
was like,
learn Spanish.
I was like, let's turn up the volume every goddamn day until my mom doesn't believe it. Then we get her kicked out as a teacher.
Did you succeed?
That's what I do. Well, I got kicked out of her class.
Okay, all right.
They wouldn't allow me anymore in Miss Rodriguez's class.
Point, Miss Rodriguez.
No, not really, because I got to just pass Spanish.
Oh,
without-
you got to pass. Okay,
I
yeah,
got-
but Joe, did you learn any Spanish?
I was gifted study hall.
So who really won?
I speak
Who really
Spanish
won, Joe?
fluently. I'm fantastic at old Spanish, Joe. Everything is male, though.
I love how the school, like the principal and everything, it gets to the point where they're like, we can't handle this guy. We got to give him study hall again.
Yeah, they were like, they were like, I had the school psychiatrist was like, they brought one in. They didn't have one. They brought one in. They hired someone to talk to me. It was a psychologist.
They
I'm
almost
sorry.
they almost brought back corporal punishment in the classroom because of you, Joe.
Yeah, they were every time something happened, they were like, "Let's get Joe in the office and see where he was." How about that? Because there was once a bomb scare a few times while I was in high school, but one of them they thought was me because I wasn't in school that day. I was like, I was in Ohio, it wasn't me, and they were like, "No, we're going to question you again, though." Anyway, let's get back to the interrogation part of this. So I worked at the movie theater, and it was my favorite manager's birthday, who does listen to this podcast. Thanks, Lou.
No way, really?
Yeah.
What's up, Lou?
He's like, that's where all the fucking popcorn went.
No, he knew I was bringing popcorn out. But this is after I was at the Claridge here, so it was a different movie theater.
He ate some of the popcorn, didn't he? Had it with you.
So it was his birthday one day, and he was all excited. You know, he was like, "Oh, my mom's coming in. We're gonna have food. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be really cool." 15 minutes later, I'm being the usher. The usher like rips the tickets and tells you what theater.
Yeah.
15 minutes later, Miss Rodriguez shows up with a big tray of food.
Man.
Oh, dude, I wish you just
It's like
dumped it
shooting
on your
fish in a barrel.
Well, she showed up with a big tray of food, and I was like, "What are you doing here?" She's like,
You know, this is my territory.
"No." She was like,
You're in my classroom now, bitch.
I hadn't put together yet that she's just Lewis's mom.
Oh, shit. No way.
So
I didn't even put that together. Fuck.
So she's walking up with a tray of food, and I was like, well, that's not good for me, probably. So she goes into I have to go let her into the office.
Oh, man.
And she goes in to talk to Lewis. And I'm sitting there like, well, fuck.
There goes this job. I'm
Might
gonna have
not
to transfer
work
to
here.
Is this why you worked at multiple movie theaters? They just moved you to another movie theater?
I worked I was like the Grim Reaper of movie theaters. I worked with them until they were cut.
Till I drove him into
No,
the ground.
Cinema 23 closed, and then they moved me to Bellevue, and then they just moved me over.
You played a prank where you just replaced all of the reels in the movie theater with Jersey Girl.
No, I almost got fired from Cinema 23 though, because we used to do triangle choke contests in the in the back, where I would have people of the staff put me in triangle chokes, and I'd have to get out. And they caught us once.
Dude,
Nice.
Cinema 23 was the best.
Yeah, love that place. It's a pool now.
Why was it so great?
Well,
Did it have a pool when it was?
It was our town. It was our town movie theater, so you know,
It was
just a lot of
So
good
many good
memories
times
there.
had.
Yeah,
it was nice and small. The town's already small, so it
yeah.
was
It's where I lost my virginity in the back behind it.
the
in
Mustang,
car.
right?
Nice. Do you remember?
Yeah. The police showed up for that too. That was a fun one.
Was it after a movie?
Yep.
What movie?
I
What
was-
movie did you go see? Do you remember?
It was G.I. Joe Retaliation with The Rock.
man,
It was terrible.
I remember that. That was the second one, right?
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't good. But anyway, so after we went and parked my car behind the movie theater that I worked at, and
Romantic GI
Started
Joe
doing
and
it.
a car bang.
started trying to make sex, and then a good old police officer came over and knocked on the roof because it was a convertible. And
You told the story. I think you told the story. Like on the
I don't know.
First
but
or second
it
episode.
It was tough. It was a tough
Yeah,
day for me. But anyway, so obviously she went in the office and told Lewis who I was. And about 15 minutes later, he was like, yo, come to the office. And I was like, all right, here we go. This will be fun. I was like, should I draft a resignation letter or something? He was like, no, listen. My mom used to come home and talk about you all the time. I never put together
the
TATZ and
Joes.
TATZ.
Yeah.
But he was like, I got to say, some funny shit. He was like, man, listen.
He just promotes you.
Oh man.
He was like, I got to say, that was some funny shit. I don't know.
My mom does this shit at home where she refuses to speak to me in English. It just gets under my skin.
No, he spoke Spanish, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't care about that. But he was just like, I don't know. Some of that stuff was, he was like, you could have totally not, and you just decided to hit the gas for no fucking reason. And
My
he was
favorite
like,
movie is the hole in the bottom of the bag is the best.
And
I
he
just
was like,
imagine you
I just-
sadly walking out of the classroom, leaving a fucking trail.
yeah. And he was like, I know that you did that to every teacher, and that's what makes me feel better. I was like, yeah, I did. I did it to every teacher, except Mr. Cardiello.
Because he was cool.
No. Because he bet me $500 I'd be dead or in jail by the time I was 21.
Because he had a gun.
No.
Mr. Cardiello, he did a photography or something.
Technology. He did photography by the time you were there because they got rid of Paul Meese.
What a vague subject. Technology. Like, what
Yeah,
are
he
you-
was the tech teacher. It was an elective.
Okay. What did he teach you how to do?
Was big on electives.
Excel and emails.
Mostly
and
you
shit?
built bridges out of balsa wood and how to see if it carries books.
Oh, that sounds more like physics, but all right.
It was
cool,
some physics stuff and stuff.
Wow, we're
design.
at 58
Oh, it
minutes,
was
and we didn't
design
even get to
and
our
tech.
weekly segment, A Letter to Macklemore. Shucks. We're going to have to wait till next episode. We're going to have to wait till next week.
Yeah. Next week, we will draft. We'll just make it a monthly thing to Macklemore.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Oh, I do have a big announcement. Maybe
Month or
we'll
more.
end the show with this announcement. This is huge, guys. Are you
I
ready
do
for
have
this?
a question
This
for
is a
Joe.
retirement.
Oh, sure. Hit
No,
Joe
no,
with the
no.
question, and then I'll make my big announcement.
All right.
If you're retiring, I'm going to kill you.
Dude, that would suck. Don't do that.
No.
Gotta get a whole new logo.
Two cubes is safe and sound. Don't worry about it.
As an employee of the cinema, do you remember the Cablevision cards you would take out of your cable box and bring for like
Yeah.
deals and stuff?
That's why I worked at the movie theater.
What?
I got free cable.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Because it was owned by Cablevision. I got free gold package
It's like
cable for
hundreds
my
of
whole
dollars
family.
a month. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
I got all the on-demands free, HBO, Stars, everything. Fucking Cinemax. I was able to work my way into having free Cinemax as a kid. Fucking
Softcore, all
yeah, fucking sweet, dude. When you're 15 and you are the guy who pays the cable bill around the house,
That's pretty awesome.
and you're getting fucking Cinemax on demand.
For you youngsters out there who don't know what Cinemax is,
Yes, is it a thing anymore?
it might have a
no,
streaming
it still
service. I don't
is.
know.
It still is.
But
Do they still do softcore porn?
back in the
half the time.
On the
back in the
weirdest
90s,
channels.
early 2000s, Cinemax everybody would call Skinemax
Yeah.
because late at night they would just play straight up softcore porno.
There was a lot of skin.
So any kid that whose parents had had Cinemax was like they were a god. They were just god tier. Like they had porn.
So, yeah, dude. I loved it.
And I got to be the one who was
Yeah.
like, this is because of me.
Because yes, internet porn existed, but like
Yeah, it was very hard to use.
I'm so much.
You had to
older
use
than you guys.
LimeWire, and you were like risking
It was like
prison.
a dial-up. Yeah, it had like a dial-up modem. Like if you wanted to see a boob, it would take you like 20 minutes.
Years.
Yeah, the picture would have to like load. Like you'd be like, oh
Yeah,
man,
a video you
The
down-
top of her head is so hot. Wait, I can see her chin now.
I would download a video on LimeWire. It would take 2 weeks. I'd open it, and it was just like,
You'd be a Rickroll.
just some
That's where Rickroll
Some dude
started.
being-
That's
some
where
dude
Rickroll
just being
started, dude,
beheaded
was on
or something.
LimeWire.
It was always something great, like watching like a woman get fucked by a horse, and then
I very luckily
like-
never saw a beheading or a
oh,
bestiality.
dude,
more.
oh my god, it was like all the time. I was like, this is just
So
a guy
many, so many.
getting shot in the face with a sniper from like point blank range.
Christ.
Just blows his head up.
Yeah, I never.
It was just
you went down
Rotten.com
some dark alleys.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was talking to someone about the Cablevision card, and they didn't believe me.
Oh yeah. It was. It
Like,
was
what
the
I-
Tuesday nights.
Yeah, that's wild. I never heard of that.
Tuesday
Was it-
night free movies.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I think you got like a discount on shit if it wasn't.
Yeah, it was free movie
Tuesdays.
Tuesday, and then you get the senior price if you just brought it regularly.
Cool.
And like your parents are like, "Don't fucking lose this
You get
card."
2 free tickets. You get 2 free tickets every
Saving
Tuesday.
us a fortune.
You had to take it out of the Cablevision box.
Oh, I had my own card for it, but I also got free movies all the time because I worked
Yeah.
there.
But I also remember you had to like keep that card in the box.
Oh, I gatekeeped my free tickets too to people. Like if someone was like, "Hey, can I get that movie?" I was like, "Yeah, for $12."
Quid
99
pro
cents."
quo. What are
I
you
was
going
like,
to do
"You
for
totally
me?"
can." I could absolutely just go, "Yeah, go in there," but I will tell my manager, "Don't turn that movie on." There's somebody who didn't pay for their tickets.
I know it. I have a hunch. All right. We're
enjoy it.
I have
Oh,
a
yeah, what's your
1,000
announcement, though?
I have 1,000 more
Oh.
questions about the cinema,
Yeah.
but we'll save it, dude.
Yeah.
I always wanted to work in a movie theater. Okay, my big announcement is, as
fun.
you know, we are hosting the Tobacco More contest, right? We're looking for 2 contestants to duke it out by consuming massive amounts of tobacco.
Or nicotine.
We're looking for the nicotine fiend.
Yes,
We're looking for a
the
nicotine off.
nicotine fiend. We're looking
Not
for
teens. We don't diddle kids.
We're looking for Osama Bin Laden. And I have been unsuccessful in finding a champion for me. I have yet to find my acolyte.
My only guy
So-
I don't think is real.
I'm officially, and this is
I got catfished by somebody I know.
I'm reluctantly doing this, but I'm doing it for 2 cubes because 2 cubes will
Oh,
prevail.
shit.
I'm throwing my hat in the ring.
Let's go.
I will be
Let's
competing
go.
in the tobacco more competition. I don't smoke. I don't dab. I don't do zins. I don't chew, and I'll fucking mop the floor with whoever comes through here. All right, let's go, baby. I'll smoke a whole pack. So yeah, come see me. Come see me, dog.
So what you're saying is, you will fight for your right to party.
I thought I was waiting for you to make some kind of clever play on words about tobacco with that. I was like, I don't know where he's going with this.
I was hoping to go there, but it didn't work.
What would your strength or weakness in that competition?
No,
what do you lean towards or don't?
I have smoked cigarettes before, so at least I'm experienced with that. But they also make me violently ill. So.
Did you play baseball as a kid? Did you ever throw a dip in there? Or?
I tried dip 2 times. It didn't make me sick, but I just didn't get it. I'm just getting
I can't wait till
particles
Joey,
in my mouth, and it made my gum a little numb, and I just didn't. I
can't wait till Joey signs up for T-ball.
I might go that way.
A pack of Zins.
Instead of big league chew, it's just a fucking red man.
This is how you play baseball.
It's the
Step
fucking
1, chew.
It's the same exact packaging as from the Sandlot when they do the chaw. Just you give that to him instead of the big league chew.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Just he goes up there first at bat, coach pitch.
So bring it on, people.
Yeah, I guess
come see me.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Wait, if I go unchallenged in the Tobacco More competition,
no, I got a guy.
Officially?
Yeah, he's got
a guy.
Oh, okay, all right.
I've had a guy lined up for a while.
I was hoping I would just win by default,
No, we're gonna.
He's definitely gonna lean towards the dip.
Yeah,
and
I'll go dip with him too. I'll go dip.
Maybe
if
we'll
you rather
those.
If you rather the Zin, he'll do Zin. But
maybe
he'll
we'll give you the
definitely
Lucy's Breakers because that's just pure nicotine. Just bite into it, and they're flavored.
Well, can I just cover my entire body in patches?
That's a pretty solid move. Right there.
That sounds like a pretty good Halloween costume. Is you're a nicotine mummy?